Okay.
All right, everybody. All right, I just want to get everybody's attention. First and foremost, let's put a round of applause together for Salima Stacy. Thank you so much for housing us, Salima. This is an event that I do all around the country, I guess the world at this point. For those who don't know, I've been living under a rock. I go by the name of Raheem Devon. I'm a singer by trade and a songwriter, producer, and all these wonderful things. I got a great album coming out, my 6th album coming out in the next 2 days. We're close to 24 hours of that. And my day started at 5:15 this morning, right? In Atlanta, Georgia, and it brought me all the way here. And probably this is the best part of my day. It's always the best part of my day when we do these events, because this is what, it's like doing God's work. You know what I mean? It's not about any money. It's not about any accolades. It's about loving on our people. And when I say our people, of course I'm talking about our people of black and brown color, but I'm just saying domestic violence is like domestic violence and other initiatives we have fighting HIV and AIDS or advocating for that, or whatever it is that we do. Our people that are displaced, right? The average American citizen is 2-3 paychecks away from being homeless or displaced, right? So these are different things and woes that we experience that are real issues that have to be addressed, combated, right? And they're colorblind to, it doesn't matter what you look like, how much money you have in the bank, any of that. Like we've done these events and had women from Section 8 housing projects, right, with women who run Fortune 500 companies who've experienced domestic violence. In Dallas, it's so bad, they have shelters not only for the women, but they have shelters for the men as well. So, a lot of people ask me why I do what I do. I simply do what I do because I love people. I started out, I come from humble beginnings. I wasn't always the Raheem Devon that the world knew. I worked for Chevy Chase Bank, telemarketing, Long Fence. My last job was Tower Records, Giant Food, so many things. But I was always blessed that for some reason I was always put in front of people, or that person had to communicate with the people that came in, from all walks of life, right? So I think it was really just preparing me for what I do when I'm off stage, if that makes sense. So basically the bottom line is, from the volunteers, again, make some noise for our volunteers too. Those here representing, the mayor from Newark, or different councilmen and councilwomen and stuff of that nature. Just all the working pieces. My Love Life Foundation, Michelle, our partner in crime. I would say partner in love. You know what I'm saying? And spreading love. I like to look at it as like we just light bearers for love, and just loving on people and encouraging them. The women that are here to be strong and beautiful and just celebrate you. Just as we do in the music, celebrate you in real life. So even for me, as somebody who's going through a great spiritual transition and learning how to man up and just these different things and becoming a real man, understand what a real man is. I just want to, I hope that these events remind and as we try to connect with the new millennial and the youth, if there's anything I want people to grab from the moves that I make, in particular, is that you don't have to be Raheem Devon or a public figure to care about people, right? And because obviously we're in a room full of people that care about people, lending their services, women who have already transitioned out and are now helping other women be strong and stuff of that nature. So the day's just about you, loving on you and loving on each other. And I appreciate y'all. I hope that we can continue to keep these partnerships going and do events. But I hope that I pray someday it would be great to not have to do these events, right? Amen. So the more information we get out and the more we talk about what's happening, you feel comfortable about it. Talk about the work that we're doing, because it allows us to keep going and touching people's lives and changing people's lives and, you know, doing God's work and putting that great frequency out to the universe. All right, so
Thank you.
yeah, thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
Again, you know, the biggest way you could, the sister asked me, what can I do to return the favor? Just talk about it, you know, and spread the word, and of course support the music. That helps. that really funds what you know. I wouldn't be able to be here today and do what I'm doing if it wasn't for the gift that I have and, you know, promote my music. But again, this is that's on cruise control. I'll make great music. I got enough music that'll be here when I'm not here. But you know, it's we living in real, you know, serious times where we got to stay prayed up. It's a lot going on, and do a better job of taking care of one another and loving on one another, you know. But most importantly, loving ourselves to do better. So that's and that takes courage. You know what I mean? So thank y'all again for having me. Thank y'all for supporting my music for over 13 years. And let's keep this energy going.
We appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Selena, did you want to say anything?
I know we're not in church, but I have to thank God for today.
Yeah.
And I want to thank these amazing women who allowed us to pour. Well, I think you guys really poured into us more than we poured into you. And I want you to know that domestic violence, it has like no skin color. I'm a survivor, and if I wasn't a hairstylist, honey, I would be in somebody's hair salon getting a makeover for me. And I know I'm not the only one. I'm not gonna put anyone on blast, but this is a major issue affecting our community, and we have to stop talking about it. I went through it as a teenager, and we definitely have to start talking to our kids more about it because it's running rampant in our schools. And these children they see domestic violence in their home, their mothers, and the males.
And they see it on the internet, not to cut you off.
On
So, yeah, I mean, it's like, it's everywhere, you know, like, that's one of the reasons I kind of got involved with the phenomenon of like World Star Hip Hop and seeing those videos of young teenage, you know, kids my kids' age, hitting on each other and fighting each other, and, you know what I mean? I'm sorry.
No. And so I think that what we need to do is we just need to rally together to do things like this. I want to thank the Love Life Foundation. Raheem, thank you so much for coming out. And to speak to all of us, Michelle. Let's give it up for Michelle. She's gonna treat me later. Michelle has been like super duper phenomenal. I really am honored that you chose me to do this, to be a part of this, because there's no recipe for success. But if I could give you the number one thing to do to be successful is keep God first and give back. If you do that, everything else will fall into place. And so I wanted to thank you and thank the foundation for allowing us to be a part of it. To the oh, you look beautiful, Tatiana. To our volunteers, a lot of these women are business owners, just like me, entrepreneurs. Some are working full-time jobs and they're entrepreneurs. And some of them have personally told me that they took off today to be here. So I wanted to thank you guys because without you, we could not have done this. And I look forward to October 2019. Thank you.
And then,
Selena, give a plug for where we are.
New Jersey Hair Studio?
All right. We're located at.
I know the feel with them.
1420 Burnett. You can find us on Google us.